well, this is how you fix the cheap chainsaw. You go buy a real one. Let's fire this one up. I got a comment from a viewer saying to put a shot of oil in the combustion chamber on this Wemars. Oh, sorry, this Wemars saw. That's impossible to start. I think the thinking is that we will, effectively increase the combustion. It feels like there's compression, but it might not be enough compression to get this thing to touch off, so I just hit it with some ether and put a little bit of oil in the combustion chamber. We'll see if this thing fires. Pat, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. As Pat CB, that's just, I couldn't be happier right now. I really am happy with it. I'm a little conflicted though. Let's go full disclosure with this thing. I called Amazon and tried to be as polite as I could to the person because it's not their fault. I said, here's the problem. I bought this saw. I contacted the company. They didn't contact me. I've done as much research as I can do at that point in time to try to figure out how to rectify this thing, get the saw to run, and no avail. So I gave it a couple days, tried to push the limit on this 30-day return policy, and Amazon says, hey, we're not taking that thing back because you put gas in it. And I don't blame them. I don't. They got a policy. I bought into it. My fault. And I said, well, I don't really like it. And they said, well, we can't accept returns. And I politely suggested, I said, I'm not saying I have to return it. I'm just not happy. and they said, well, all right, we'll give you your money back. And I said, that'd be great, thank you. So I'm a little conflicted. I've got, I would say, Wemars, I'm not happy with the saw. It's a shame that I have to go out and go to my YouTube folks for help to get, they're not making a dime off of me. They're not doing a single thing out of the goodness of their heart. They helped me fix this thing. You guys sell these things for a living and can't contact me. So YouTube, thank you. Pat, awesome. Everybody, and it's not just this saw. I learn a lot from every comment that I get, and I read them all. I haven't been responding to them all, which is not a good habit to fall into. But I don't mean to make excuses. I just sometimes, I appreciate the comments, and I really do read them all. So thank you very much, and especially this is super great. I'm glad to have this saw working again. We did, I did go out and shell out the money. Actually, my little brother shelled out the money for the other saw. So I'm quite a bit in the hole with this whole chainsaw business, but the oil, I just shot a little bit of oil in there, and that, I think, effectively raised the compression enough to get this thing to fire, in conjunction with some starting fluid, and it touched off. So I think that maybe after letting it run for a little bit, those rings have seated, or will seat eventually, and it'll improve. So that's pretty happy with that. Alright, that's just a follow-up video. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and again, I think YouTube's the greatest thing in the world, and I appreciate everybody that, is a part of it. Whether you make videos or not, the comments are just indispensable, and if it's not to the content creator, everybody else that's reading this stuff too. Everybody else that reads the comments has the, the luxury of learning from this hive mind. It's just such a great platform. So thanks again, I couldn't be happier, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks, have a good day.